Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the swing filter indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched my first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that right now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team, and as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down in the description below. You can also find a link to our Discord server, so that way we can all discuss testing indicators and building our trading system. And lastly, you can find a link below to TradingView. If you sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money using the link below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the swing filter indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. And so to date, we have tested 48 indicators. And out of those 48 indicators, 15 have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch that video to understand the context of how it was able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you can take any one of those 15 indicators and get out there and start profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your profits. Alright, as I said, today's indicator is the swing filter indicator. This is an indicator that is created by a member of TradingView, and so there will be a link to this indicator down in the description below. And basically, let me do this. Let me modify these colors just a little bit here. Let's see. Let's change this one and this one. And then let's go down and change this. There we go. And change this one. And then let's make this one apparently. I see what it's doing. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. That makes it a little bit more visible for everyone to see. Alright, let me scroll back here a little bit. And so basically this filter is a lined filter. It has this middle area which is like a choppiness zone. And you have the line, the main oscillating line here that crosses up above the 70% marker. That is an indication or a signal to go long, and when it crosses down below, that is a signal to go short. And so you can see where the top portion goes green, that's for long. When it goes red, that's for short. When it's in the middle in the chop zone, we don't do anything. Now, the creator of this indicator actually went one step further, and they coded into the indicator where the candles themselves turn the color of the signal. And so as you can see here, we have moments where the candles are red for short, where they are white for nothing, a chop zone, and then when they are green, when we are to go long. So pretty cool and pretty simple setup here, and that is how we are going to be trading it. When it goes green is long, when it goes red, that is short. All right, let's get to testing this one here. And I think actually another thing we will be doing is when it drops below and then crosses back above one way or the other, we will be trading those as well. And so that's something we also need to keep an eye out for. Alright, is drop down into the choppy no trade zone, waiting for confirmation. There is a confirmation right there, a red candle, and that is a signal to go short. Let's play it out a little bit and see what it ends up doing here. Alright, I do believe, hold on, let me get my ruler again. We're at 135. Yes, unfortunately that one would have stopped us out. And then it came back down and hit another short signal right there. It looks like we would have gotten, yep, take profit on this one. Let's see where it, right there. Okay, good. And then it gave us the next signal here, and that one, unfortunately, would have stopped us out. Let's see. Change that one to green because that was a winning trade. Alright, let's continue on with the swing filter indicator here. Doesn't seem to be over trading, which is a good thing. It's possible it might be under trading. Guess we'll have to see here as we get closer to the end of the year. So that was a signal there. Does not look like, ah man, that's a bummer. Looks like it may have. Let's see, so this candle opened at 130.05. And the high there was 131. Let's see. Nope, so it does look like it. We are good. And so, yeah, it got a winning trade on that one as well. So we're at a 50-50 at this point. And see what else we can get here. Keep plugging along. Alright, let's see here. So this one right here called a signal here, but didn't actually hit the take profit until here. It didn't give us a signal to go long in the meantime, so we'll consider that one as one whole trade and not split it into two. That is the advantage of having something that filters out these ranging markets where you're not just flipping from a short to a long, is that it gives it a little bit of breathing room instead of just immediately flipping from a short trade to a long trade, stopping you out just to go short and go in the direction, excuse me, go in the direction that you first wanted it to go in. Alright, there is a long signal there. Unfortunately, gotta make sure I'm marking these right. That's right, that was a winner there. This was not here. Bumped up, gave us another long signal there. And then dropped back out again. We're getting close to the end of the year now. Looks like it's given us a reasonable number of trades. It's a little too early to tell whether or not it's going to meet the criteria. We'll have to wait and count them out here at the end. Never try to make assumptions as to what is going to happen. Always let the data speak for itself. All right. We are at the end of the year here. That is the number of signals it gave us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so unfortunately, that is just barely under the 60% that it needed to go on the yes list. So this one will be going on the no list. If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, all right, everybody, I will see you on the next video.